Hello, teacher.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello, teacher.
Yes, hello, Bobo. Have a good day.
Yeah,
How are you today?
I'm great. And you?
I'm great. I'm great. But um, I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I don't know. Maybe the weather is gonna rain. Before the weather rain, I usually feel so sleepy.
Yeah,
Okay, because you know that in the in the north of Vietnam, weather is so inclement. This is
yeah,
not pleasant. I hope that in the future I move to the south of Vietnam and live there. Maybe this is the best place, ideal place to live. Weather is so mild, right?
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, hang up. So, what is the ideal place you want to live?
Uh, Phú, Phú Island. No.
Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Oh, okay. Can you say that again? I can hear you. Maybe my internet connection is unstable. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to live in the place in next to the beach. I
Ah,
think it's Phú Island.
mm, okay.
Our Bangkok, our Bangkok, I think it's the best place.
Okay, good. It's lovely
to-
to hear that, right? So if you live near the
Yeah,
beach, and you know, the weather near the beach is pleasant, so pleasant. And it's more pleasant than other places. So
mm,
uh, the it is the ideal place to live. Okay. Well, so let's turn to TV program, right? In the previous lesson,
yeah.
learned about TV program. And can you tell me what aspect of the film do you find so alluring?
I think
I mean that what aspect of the film do you find it so attractive or alluring or appealing to watch? Maybe we have many aspects of the film. We have soundtrack, uh, special effect, okay? Soundtrack, special effect. We have um, acting, right? The ending, and maybe the plot or the script, the characters, the scenes. What aspect do you find
I think is the characters.
the characters? Why?
Uh, and I think the characters, if some actors or actresses have big fan when she act, that film is have a lot of people to watch that.
Okay, maybe you find you know characters are the most important things, most important aspects of the film because if there are no aspects, this is not the film, right? This is not the film, and maybe there are some. maybe if you watch a film, you may pay attention to the characters, especially beautiful characters, beautiful actors, or and some handsome actors, right? Which are also factors to decide it is attractive film or it is not, right? Okay. Well, in today's lesson, we're gonna learn some adjectives and some aspects, some prefix of the adjective. The adjective, when you combine them, you can create a negative one. Let me share a screen. Pepper. Okay. But first, I have a quiz for you. This is task 7. You have to complete the film and TV quiz below with words from task 2 and task 5. We have films and TV programs. We have action film, animation, show. There are a lot of TV programs, right? And look it down, you can see some aspects of the film. Like I said in advance, acting, characters, ending, plot, scene, things like that. And look at here on the right side. We have film and TV quiz. Round 1, you have to decide which statement is true or false. But before you decide whether it is true or false, you have to fill in the gaps. You have to complete the film and TV quiz show. Okay. For number 1, for 2 years, pop star Kelly Minogue was in a well-known, you guess a word here.
Soap opera.
Okay, so opera, right? True or false? Can you guess?
True.
True? Okay. And then I will reveal the answer later after you can complete all the gaps here. Now, look at number 2. Look at number 2. Have to fill the gaps here. What is the show here?
Reality show.
We say reality. Reality.
Reality show.
Okay, reality show. And number 3.
Pop groups Little Mix, Girls Aloud, and One Direction all became famous after being on uh, uh, talent show.
Mhm.
Talent
Okay,
show. Yeah.
what is that? Talent.
Talent show.
Yeah, okay, I can hear him. Talent shows, very good. Talent show. Okay, so can you guess it is? Then you guess for the first statement, true or false?
Uh, true.
True.
Mhm.
This is true. Okay, this is true. You can find out more right after this lesson. Okay, you can find out more about the pop star Kelly Minogue. Okay, number 2,
False.
false, right? Maybe false. Wow,
Uh,
that's amazing. How do you know? How do you know, right?
I, I don't know. I just
Yes. Okay, let's just pick up one option. Okay, this is false. Number 3,
false.
false. This is also false. The correct answer here is two. Little Mix, Little Mix Girls Allowed in One Direction now became famous after on talent shows. Here are, no, here are some some characters, figures, some figures in the pop group, and they all became famous, right? If you want to become a famous person or a well-known person, you can join in some talent shows. Okay, do you have any intention to join talent shows?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, so which
No. No. No.
why? Why do you want? If you have any chance to join, why don't you join?
I don't have a lot of. I don't know my talent and like draw and sing. I bad. I am bad at. I'm
Uh,
not good at. I'm not good at that.
okay. So maybe I hope that in the future, in some moments, right, you can discover your inner self, discover your inner ability. So you can join any talent shows to express, to show off your
Yeah.
talent and your ability. Okay. Now next, round two, odd one out. How to odd one out? But first you have to complete each gap here. Now number one, which of these
Which of these characters is the odd one out?
the odd one out?
The
The
odd one out.
one. Okay. Now let me
One
see.
out.
Characters, correct answer. Number two.
Which fantasy films is the odd one out? Why?
Okay. Fantasy films. Okay. Very good. Number three.
Which of these is not an animation?
Hmm. Which of these is not an animation? Okay. So now let's odd one out. Now,
Odd,
number one. Odd one out, like you have to pick up one different. Pick up one
yeah.
different, okay? All right, number one. Willy Wonka, the Mad Hatter, the
Mm,
Bilbo Baggins, Jack Sparrow. Okay. So Bilbo Baggins is the odd one out. Odd one out, like a difference. But I'm not sure about it. You can find out on the internet about who is Willy Wonka, who is Mad Hatter, who is Bilbo Baggins, and who is Jack Sparrow. Right? Number two, which of these
think I think it's D.
okay. C, right?
I
Breaking
think a D.
the
Um,
eclipse.
D.
Now the
D. Catch
correct
fire.
answer is B, catching fire. The odd one out. Maybe uh maybe the gender of the film catching fire is the most different from all other films. Now, number three, which of these is not an animation?
I think it's D.
C, right?
D. D.
Correct answer D, belly, not
Yeah.
an
D. D.
animation. Turbo, Shark and Drago are animations. Now here, let's complete the film and TV quiz show with words from task 2 and task 5. Here, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Now, number 1, you have to match the films with the genders. For example, the woman in black. Can you guess the the genre of the film. For example, maybe this film is animation.
Anime.
Okay, but when you choose animation, let's see. Okay, animation. All right, number two. Wall E.
Musical.
Musical.
Mm,
Music. Musical. Yes. Number three.
Horror film.
Horror film. Yes. Number four.
Uh, Thriller.
Thriller. Thriller. Very good. Okay. Number two. Let's match the actors with the characters that play in this year. Hmm. Now, can you feel this gap?
Yeah.
Can you guess? Can you feel any gap here to create a genre of the film? Okay, I will show for you. This is action
Film.
films, right? In these action films, we have some characters here, and you have, if you know, you can match the actors with the characters that play in these. Uh, but it is so hard for you. I just only require you to fill in the gaps here. Now, number three, the gaps here,
Rom-
can you fill the gap?
Romantic comedy.
And
Comedy.
romantic comedies. Okay. Ooh. Now, look at
Yeah.
task 8. Read the views of some teenagers. Can you tell me who thinks illegally downloading things is not a problem, and who thinks it is as serious as any other crime, but they have to look at two questions at the same time? You can compare it to the piece of information here and then answer my questions. And after 2 minutes later, I will ask you two questions. Is it okay?
I'm finished.
Okay. So after reading the whole reviews of Mark, Samantha, 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 Harry, Joey, and Hannah, who thinks illegally downloading things is not a problem.
And Hannah.
Okay, Hannah, because Hannah said, I think illegal downloading is okay.
Yeah.
So this is Hannah, who thinks it is as serious as any other crime.
Joey.
Joey, okay, see. The correct answer here is Samantha. Samantha said is the same as stealing from a shop, right? It's the same as stealing from a shop. Simply dishonest and unacceptable. Samantha. Okay. But
Yeah.
just that it's like an invisible crime. Invisible crime that you make a crime, you commit a crime, but other people don't see it. So this is invisible crime. You can't see the victim. That's why many people feel bad about it. But she didn't mention it is as serious as any other crime like Samantha did. Okay. Now, let's learn some negative prefixes. Okay. Here are some negative prefixes. Here we have some prefix like in, ear, ear. This they are all prefixes that contain negative meaning. Okay, so when they come before an adjectives, they make its meaning opposite. For example, we have an adjective certain, certain or certain. That means you're sure about something. When you add the prefix "un" before certain, so we have to create a new word that carries the negative meaning. We have uncertain, okay, uncertain. Patient, impatient, honest, dishonest, responsible, irresponsible.
Thứ ba.
Okay, finished.
No.
Great.
I think
Now let's read out loud to me. Read out loud to me these words here. Okay. We have certain, certain,
certain.
uncertain,
Certain. Uncertain.
patient,
Patient.
patient,
Patient.
impatient,
Impatient.
honest,
Un honest,
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 dishonest,
dishonest,
responsible,
responsible,
irresponsible.
irresponsible.
So look at these words here. Are there any words that you don't know their meanings?
Certain,
Uncertain, right?
yeah,
Okay, certain. We have another way to say certain, but if we say in a weird way, if you join involving a conversation, you repeat the form written the form of certain. We say certain instead of certain. Certain, okay? Certain,
yeah,
like sure, sure. For example, I'm sure about something. It's the same to I'm certain about something. I'm certain that I will get 100% in my 100% mark in my examination. So that's okay. So this is certain and certain. Now let's move on to task 9. Let's find the opposites of the adjectives below in the text. Okay, you have to find the opposites of the adjectives below in the text. And here is your text. And find here. You have
yeah.
5 minutes complete.
I finished.
Okay, I will check your answers. With the word acceptable, we have the opposite of acceptable is unacceptable. Correct answer. Dependent, independent,
Independent,
fair,
unfair, dishonest,
mm, legal,
illegal,
legal, likely,
legal, likely,
mm, unlikely, surprising,
unsurprising,
unsurprising. Okay, visible,
Visible.
Invisible. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, uh, do you get all the meaning of these words?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
How do,
respectful.
what is
Respect. Uh, respect. Visible. Visible.
ah visible, right?
Yeah.
Visible. Visible. Like something that you can see, you say it is visible. Something you cannot see, you say it is invisible. Okay. Visible ở đây là nó thuộc về kiểu okay. Visible là cái gì có thể nhìn được, còn invisible là không thể nhìn thấy được. Right. Now, I will have the task for you. This is task 10. You have to rewrite the sentences using the adjectives in the brackets with a negative prefix. You can use a dictionary to help you. For
Yeah.
example, number one, her bedroom is in a mess. So we have the suggested word like tidy. Yeah, so you have to rewrite with the negative prefix, untidy. Now number two. Now for number two to number 8, we have 6 minutes to complete. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to say. Okay. Let's rewrite the whole sentence. Okay, you finished. Now. Is there any sentence that you're confused about that? Is there any sentence you feel confused? You are not sure, you are unsure about it. Now I will check for you. Number 2, that answer is wrong, and you have to rewrite by put in the prefix in before correct. We have that answer is incorrect. Okay, this is correct answer. It isn't nice to tease your little sister. Say, it's unkind. Okay? Correct answer is unkind to tease your little sister. Number 4, he was very rude to me. And you have to say, and you have to rewrite by rewriting. He was very impolite to me. Number 5, don't use that old microwave. It's dangerous. Say, have to rewrite. Don't use that old microwave. It's unsafe. It's unsafe. Okay, for satisfied, and if you add a prefix to make it become -1, you have to add this. We have dissatisfied. I'm dissatisfied with my exam results. Dissatisfied, not unsatisfied.
Yeah.
Dissatisfied with something. I don't believe the story. I unbelievable the story. Okay, unbelievable is an adjective, and you have to put it after to be. Okay, and you have to rewrite by writing that story is unbelievable. Okay, that story is unbelievable. Now, number 8, I can't do this exercise, and you say that it is impossible to do this exercise, or you say this exercise is impossible. This exercise is impossible to do, or you only stop at impossible.
No.
Right. So you have 2 minutes for you to write down all the necessary adjectives in your notebook.
Yeah. I finished.
Okay, two. Now here, this is task 11 for you. You have to complete the sentences with adjectives with the opposite meaning. But this is also your homework. Okay, you can do this work, do this exercise at home, and in the next lesson, I will check for you, check for your answers. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. I will make an example for you for the first question. Look at here. Is your handwriting legible, or legible? Okay, legible or illegible?
Yeah.
To write. This is maybe the positive, and the next one is the negative one. Positive and negative. Right. So, Ngọc, this is the end of our lesson today. Thank you very much for attending this lesson. See you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, bạn.